Hello again, everyone. This is episode 6 of the Student Pilot Cast audio cast. Look, Ma, no instructor. A lot has happened since my last episode, and I can't wait to tell you all about it. We'll go over my phase check for Phase 1, a change in instructors, and of course, you can probably tell from the title, my first solo. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Chandler Tower, Cherokee 628 Sierra Mike is at Chandler Air Service. We have Charlie, and we'd like to see the pattern for touch and goes.
Set to be an angel. Where does the sun go when it sleeps? Is every star that...
So let's first go over how that first phase check went. This is my first phase check, and I was going to be flying with one of the chief instructors, so I got to the airport. I really hadn't ever met this person, so I got to the airport, and I was sent out, got the airplane, got the keys, and I went out to do the pre-flight. And I was finishing that up, and out came somebody who looked like they were probably going to be my instructor for the day. And sure enough, it was Steve, so we went ahead and got started. My radio work in the phase check was really my worst yet, probably. Maybe I was a little nervous, I'm not sure, but it was a little bit busy, and I just made a few mistakes on the radio. I got a frequency wrong. When we were coming back to the airport, I got ATIS tuned in, but was unfamiliar with the audio panel, so I got it going over the cockpit speaker accidentally, so messed that up a little bit. But overall, I did some good maneuvers. There was a nasty hum on the radio of this airplane, so I'm not going to give you too much audio from that. It would be too annoying, but like I said, it was a busy day, and actually the controller got rid of me immediately after turning out of the pattern, which is unusual. So take a listen to that.
Cherokee 851, number 2, follow the Great Lakes, runway 4 left, clear, touch and go.
Following Great Lakes, 851.
Cherokee 4, Yankee, free change, good day.
They get you change approved for you, Yankee. Getting rid of me early today.
Yeah.
So after we got out to the practice area, the instructor that I was flying with that day for the phase check had me do several maneuvers, and then we came back to land. A couple of the things that we did were minimum controllable airspeed, power on and power off stalls, some of them with turns. We did steep turns. He ran an emergency engine out simulation, and then we headed back into land. Here's a bit of the audio from the emergency engine out.
Okay, let's see the engine quit.
Okay. Let me get to 73 knots. Above 1,000 feet, so I'm going to start try an engine restart.
Okay.
So carb heat on. Fuel pump on, mixture full rich, make sure the primer's locked. I'll pick that spot right over there.
Okay. Which spot?
I'm going to come in on a downwind for the fields where they turn brown.
Okay. Good, clear your engine. We're up about halfway, and then back. There you go. Okay, where's your field or your road or whatever you're going to land on?
Right here.
Right, where? There's fields, roads?
Yeah, that intersection right there.
Okay.
That's what I was going for, where it goes brown to green.
Okay. And you go, which way are you going to land?
I'm going to land this way.
Okay, all right. Go ahead and clear your engine again.
That one right there.
Okay.
Squawking and talking,
yep.
So 121.5 or ATC, position, aircraft, number of souls on board, and preparing the passengers. So when we're about to land, I'm going to need you to unlatch that door. Get one more notch here.
Okay, let's go around.
Okay, positive rate.
Okay, all right, that wasn't too bad. Could have probably walked away from that.
So anyway, my phase check was fairly uneventful, and we got back to the airport just fine, had a fairly decent landing, and we went in, got the logbook signed all up, and phase check was done. So that was a good milestone in my training. So I came back a couple of days later, I believe it was, and had my last lesson with Brian, who was my outgoing CFI. And actually, it turned out that it was his last lesson, too, because it was the last one of his last day. The air around here is starting to warm up, and the performance in the airplane shows. It was pretty bumpy that day, too, and the thermaling was picking up, so it threw us around a little bit. Brian also informed me during this flight, actually on our way to the run-up area, that Larry would be my new instructor. I had never met Larry before, so I wasn't sure what to expect, but he let me know that he'd introduce us if Larry was still around when we got back in. It turns out that everyone was pretty much gone when we got back in, so I didn't get to meet Larry until my first lesson, but we'll get to that in a minute. Actually, kind of an interesting thing happened on our climb out just after takeoff. We went through a dust devil that was forming on the desert. It was a little bit interesting. It was turbulence like I had never felt before, and it was an interesting sensation.
Yeah, dust devil we got into there.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Didn't feel like normal turbulence.
Turn right.
What you do when you get in those types of things is you fly the attitude and not the altitude. So you just keep a level attitude as best you can going through it.
So we went out this day for the last lesson with Brian, and we did some stalls, did another emergency engine out procedure, and then another first in my training happened that day. We went over to Phoenix Regional, kind of a small little airport, uncontrolled airport, south of the Phoenix area, and I did my first landings and takeoffs at another airport where I was in control. And because of going out there to a different airport for the first time, this was also the first time that I did CTAF calls, or Common Traffic Advisory Frequency calls.
Phoenix Regional Traffic, Cherokee 8 Sierra Mike's on a 1 mile final, has the traffic on the runway for 2-1, touch and goes, Phoenix Regional.
We did several touch and goes at Phoenix Regional, and then we headed back to Chandler, and again, it was pretty uneventful. I found I was rounding out pretty well at Phoenix Regional with the different sight picture, different airport, different markings. The runway was much shorter and much skinnier. And I don't know, it seemed like I was rounding out just right over there, and then rounded out a bit too high again when I came back to Chandler, so I got to work on that. But that was pretty much it. I said goodbye to Brian, wished him luck, and came back to start my lessons, I believe, the next day, or maybe a couple of days later with Larry. So going out with a new instructor, I have to kind of set a baseline with him. He has to see, where I'm at. So that first lesson with him, I did pretty much some of the same high air work that I'd been working on with Brian. And we did that over a couple of different lessons. So I spent some time, Larry getting to know my flying and me getting to know Larry. And Larry's a good guy. I'm enjoying flying with him. We did some touch and goes over the last few lessons, and then came to the lessons that I had earlier this week. So another lesson came, and Larry let me know that we'd be staying in the pattern and doing touch and goes until my solo. What I didn't know is exactly when that would be. I showed up to the airport early Tuesday morning, and luckily the wind was calm, and it was turning into a really nice day for flying. I didn't know for sure, but I had a hunch that today might be the day. We got clearance to taxi to 4 right, headed over, and did the run-up as usual. Then we were ready to go. It was a pretty busy day, and there was a lot of activity in the pattern and on the radio.
Chandler Tower, Cherokee 628 Sierra Mike is at 4 left. Would like to stay in the pattern for touch and goes.
Take 628 Sierra Mike, Chandler Tower. Hold short of runway 4 left, traffic, Cherokee base.
Holding short of 4 left, Cherokee 8 Sierra Mike.
Jeez, I don't even see him out there.
After takeoff, we came around for left traffic for 4 left. With the airspace and the radio popping with activity, we were cleared for touch and go on 4 left. I'll pick it up just after that clearance and let it run until we were climbing out after the touch and go so you can get a feel for the activity that was going on. There are no edits in the next part of this cockpit audio. To help you keep track, though, I'm in Cherokee 628 Sierra Mike.
Cessna 33 Sierra, Fable, proceed direct to base. You'll be number 2 to follow a Cessna short final.
Yep, it's got a long line of...
Pleasure turning, we're way out here.
9126 Mike, holding short 4 left, ready to go.
Because I tell you, the Cub
Cherokee
is
9126 Mike, Chandler Tower, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short 4 left, 26 Mike.
Cherokee 9126 Mike, amend my instructions, fire and heading runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff. Traffic is a Cherokee on about a 1.5 mile base.
Okay, clear for takeoff, 4 left, 26 Mike.
Cherokee 8 Sierra Mike, traffic Cherokee departing 4 left.
We have the traffic, 8 Sierra Mike.
Cessna Tower, Cessna 80 Charlie Lima, holding short 4 left, ready for takeoff. Cessna 80 Charlie Lima, hold short of runway 4 left. Holding short 4 left, 0 Charlie Lima.
And Chandler Tower, King Air, Cessna 77123 is holding short of 4 left in sequence.
Cessna 77123, Chandler Tower, hold short of runway 4 left, number 2.
Holding short 4 left, number 2 for 77123.
Cessna 33 Sierra, runway 4 right, clear to land, number 2, follow us. Cessna's on the runway 4 right, clear to land.
Tower 2943 Fox, ready in sequence, holding short 4 left.
Tower 2943 Foxtrot, Chandler Tower, hold short of runway 4 left, number 3.
Hold short number 3, 43 Fox.
Check 26 Mike, left turn to the west approved.
What's that?
Left turn approved, 26 Mike.
don't mean to interrupt you while you're...
Chandler Tower, helicopter 7534 Delta, 6 miles to the west, inbound for taxiway Charlie with Charlie. Helicopter 7534 Delta, Chandler Tower, report South Point. Report South Point, 7534 Delta. Helicopter 34 Delta, are you inbound from the west? Inbound from the west, 34 Delta. Helicopter 34 Delta, amend my instructions, report North Point. Report North Point, helicopter 34 Delta.
I was just kind of laughing. I heard Matt, one of the other instructors, say called ready in sequence at 4 left there, and they said you're number 3.
98 Hotel.
Yeah, the plane he was in was sitting number 2 in line. So
Memorial inbound to second.
that's why I heard him say. I could tell by his voice something was wrong. I heard him say, "Okay, number 3."
398 Hotel Chandler Tower, make right traffic correction ident. Ident, I know Hotel.
The airport has been so busy this year. It's the busiest I've ever seen it.
Really?
Yeah.
Cessna 398 Hotel, make sure and approach runway 4 right, report 3 mile final. 98 Hotel, straight in 4 right, 3 mile final. Chandler Tower, native 2, we're 6 to the northwest, we're landing at the hospital. Native 2 transition through Chandler's, correction, into Chandler's class Delta service area, approved, altimeter 2999er. Native 2, roger. Helicopter 815, proceed as requested, use caution, not movement area, good day. Cessna 80 Charlie Lima, firing and heading, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff. Runway heading, 4 left, cleared for takeoff, 0 Charlie Lima. Cherokee 312, runway 4 right, clear touch and go. Cessna 33 Sierra, hold short of runway 4 left, remain this frequency.
So we came around a couple of times, and my patterns were changed by the tower to accommodate traffic a few times as well. Here's one such request. At first, someone stepped on the controller, so I couldn't hear what he had just said to me, so I asked him to repeat.
Say that again, please, 80 Mike.
Cherokee 80 Mike, I'll call base turn for departure, sir.
Roger, 80 Mike.
Chandler Tower, helicopter 34 Delta approaching North Point. Helicopter 34.
And then while I was on that extended downwind that the controller asked me to do, the controller actually called me a helicopter. I was letting it slide and giving him his read back, and then he ended up correcting himself anyway, so here you go.
Attack at 0 Charlie Lima, make a turn to the left turn.
Helicopter 8 Sierra Mike, runway 4 left, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, 8 Sierra Mike.
And that was for Cherokee 8 Sierra Mike, break. Cessna 0 Charlie Lima, right turn to the south first.
0 Charlie Lima, that was left turn to the west that we wanted.
He never did call my base.
3 mile final, runway 4 right.
The zoo out here today. Okay.
Cessna 98 Hotel, runway 4 right, clear touch and go.
And that's clear touch and go 4 right.
And on this one, I ended up with a pretty good landing.
Yeah, good one. Good one.
The next time around, the first clue that today was the day, Larry jumped on the radio and asked for the option.
Cherokee 8 Sierra Mike, traffic will be a twin Cessna departing prior to your arrival.
8 Sierra Mike, can we have the option on this one?
8 Sierra Mike on request.
Then while on base, we got cleared for touch and go instead of for the option, but the controller corrected it before I had a chance to respond. Barring any big problems on this landing, I was thinking that maybe this was going to be it.
On request for a full stop. Means you can't full
Cherokee 8
stop.
Sierra Mike, runway 4 left, clear touch and go, traffic twin Cessna departing.
Didn't give us the option.
Action, you're cleared for the option.
Roger that. 8 Sierra Mike's cleared for the option on 4 left, behind the departing traffic, 8 Sierra Mike.
447, number 2, follow the Cherokee, runway 4 left, clear to land.
After putting it down for a fairly decent landing, this is what happened. Again, I'll let this run for a while. Notice how comfortable I sound when I declare absolutely. Well, it was a sham, trust me. In reality, though, I was very excited. I've been waiting for this day for many years, and it was finally here. All I could do was laugh.
40 Golf Roger, proceed on course and
Okay, we're going to make a full stop.
Oh, sure, go. Thank you.
Drop me off on the ramp here in a moment here.
What?
You like going around on your own?
Absolutely.
Okay. Go off at the next one.
Okay.
Tower 8 Sierra Mike, we're going to make this a full stop and drop the instructor off on the ramp here.
Okay, Sierra Mike, Roger, turn left next taxiway, traffic short final.
Go ahead.
We'll turn left on Kilo 8 Sierra Mike.
Keep it going there. Traffic on short final. I was just going to toss them up a little bit. What you don't want to do, you don't want a balloon. So do just what you've been doing. Just flare it out above the runway, find your spot, keep it there.
Roger. Proceed on course, 6 Trans have a good day.
You cleared us all the way to the ramp?
Yeah, just pull over here. I'm going to need to sign your logbook. I'm going to run and get the golf cart and watch you, and I'll tell them what we want to do once we...
Where do you want me to go?
Your number...
so we'll turn around.
Correct. Number 2 to follow the arrow, runway 4 left, clear to land.
Right in here.
Number 2 to 4 left, cut the arrow, flight 0 Charlie.
Yeah, so remember, first one, just do a full stop landing. In other words, go around, land, roll out, tell them that... Well, I'm going to tell them, too, here in a moment. You're going to do a full stop taxi back.
Okay.
And if you felt comfortable and it was a good landing, you just say, hey, that was cool. Give me a thumbs up, and I'll give you a thumbs up. If it's really off and you really had trouble, just call ground and say, hey, I'm going to taxi back in.
Okay.
Pick up my instructor. But if I give you a thumbs up, then the second one, just do a touch and go.
Okay.
And then the very last one, make a full stop and come back on into the ramp and park. So
okay.
Just concentrating like you've been doing. Get it right over the runway, hold it there. Don't let it balloon, and you'll be fine.
All right.
Wow, this was it. I was very excited. Probably more excited than nervous. My instructor took care of some of the endorsements that I needed, and then he gave me some last-minute advice. And then he pushed me out of the nest. I was on my own. I was excited. I was nervous. I was concentrating.
Chandler ground, Cherokee 628 Sierra Mike is ready for a taxi back.
Chandler ground, Cessna 50704 is on the ramp with Charlie for straight out departure.
Well, here I am alone.
Cherokee 628 Sierra Mike, Chandler ground, sorry for the delay. Taxi to runway 4 left, verify you have Charlie.
Affirmative, I have Charlie, and we'll taxi to 4 left, 8 Sierra Mike.
And with that, I was off by myself. I'm going to go ahead and let the audio from my first solo around the patch just run, and that's how we'll finish up this episode. I'll cover the next 2 landings during my first solo, as well as the second solo I had the next day in the next episode. For now, stick around if you want and enjoy my first solo. I did.
50704, Chandler Ground, taxi 2, runway 4 left.
All right, so
Charlie and say direction of flight.
I'm in here alone. Looks like today's the day I'm doing my solo.
Straight out for north departure.
704, thank you, taxi to runway 4 left.
Taxi to 4 left, 04.
Empty seat right here. It's definitely something new. Talk to myself here, keep myself company, so I don't get too nervous. Gonna be fun. May 14th. Got a Citation jet land right next to me here. All right, I'm coming up to the end of 4 left. I'm going to pull around here. Short. Switch over to the other frequency. Chandler Tower, Cherokee 628 Sierra Mike is at 4 left, ready for a stay in the pattern for a taxi back.
628 Sierra Mike, Chandler Tower, hold short of runway 4 left.
Holding short of 4 left, 8 Sierra Mike.
Citation 5 Juliet, contact ground.
Looks like we have another high T-tail coming in here. On a short final, so we're waiting for him. The airplane's already climbing pretty good today, since it's a cooler day than normal.
Chandler Tower, Warrior 4121, over Memorial, inbound with a full stop with Charlie.
Check 4121 Tango, Chandler Tower. Extended approach for runway 4 left, report 3 mile final.
Report 3 mile final, 4 left, 21 Tango.
Okay, Sierra Mike, make left traffic, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Make left traffic, cleared for takeoff, 4 left, 8 Sierra Mike.
43 Fox will terminate on the next one.
43 Foxtrot, roger.
It is interesting to have an empty seat here, but we are rolling, airspeed alive. Everything's in the green. 50 and 60. And we're off. Who let me in this airplane alone? That's what I want to know. Oh, it's fun, it's fun. Well, I can't wait to talk to Crystal. Tell her about it.
Check 21 Tango, did you say you were going to be a full stop, sir?
21 Tango, full stop.
Ain't no thing. Same thing.
Check 21 Tango, roger. Expect to follow arrow midfield downwind traffic, also a full stop.
We'll follow the arrow, 21 Tango.
43 Foxtrot, if able, make short approach traffic on a 4 mile final Cherokee, runway 4 left, clear to land.
4 left, 43
Okay,
Foxtrot.
I just turned out on base. I'm sorry,
Hello.
on crosswind.
I'm starting a new media cast, meaning audio, and sometimes
Turning
video,
on to down
about
right
my
down.
hours as I learn.
50704, holding short.
Look at that, I'm almost at pattern altitude.
This is 50704, Chandler Tower, hold short on runway 4 left.
704, holding short, 4 left.
443 Foxtrot, no need for the short approach. Break, Cherokee 21 Tango, amend my instructions, change to 4 right, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Clear to right, 4 right, 21 Tango.
Cherokee 8 Sierra Mike, runway 4, you're number 2, runway 4 left, clear, touch and go. Traffic will be assessed and departing prior to your arrival.
We have the traffic, and we'd like this one to be a taxi back, please, 8 Sierra Mike.
Cherokee 8 Sierra Mike, roger, sorry about that. Runway 4 left, clear to land. Traffic will be assessed and departing.
Clear to land 4 left, and we'll watch for that traffic departing, 8 Sierra Mike. Wow, I have more elbow room, that's for sure. One notch of flaps. I'm going to extend this downwind just a bit because we've got departing traffic that hasn't pulled into position yet.
Tower information, Delta is now current, altimeter 29999, current winds calm.
Alright, there's my base.
So 50704, flying and heading runway 4 left, clear for takeoff, traffic Cherokee base. 704, clear for takeoff on the left. No, 43 Foxtrot, text to the ramp monitor ground.
Thanks, ramp monitor ground, thanks.
Okay, looks like that departing traffic is rolling. I'm going to turn final. A little further out than normal, but I'm also a little bit higher, so. Last notch of flaps.
Take 2 on Tango, hold short of runway 4 left to main my frequency.
Hold short of 41 left, 2 on Tango.
Nice stabilized approach at 70 knots, that's good.
Cessna 704, straight out departure is approved, freak exchange is also approved, have a good day. 704, see you later.
Okay, the field is made. Powers to idle. Looking down the runway. And we're down. Go ahead and clean it up here because I want to head to Alpha, Kilo.
Check ACO, Mike, Fable 10 left, next taxiway, taxi back to runway 4 left to maintenance frequency.
We're turning on Kilo, and we'll taxi back to maintenance frequency 8 Sierra Mike.
Check 2 on Tango, cross runway 4 left, taxi to the ramp, monitor ground, good day.
Crossing 4 left, and monitor ground 2 on Tango.
Alright. Not a bad landing. Oh, there's my instructor. I went all the way to Kilo, thinking I needed to see him, but he got himself positioned over at Alpha. Give him the old thumbs up. This is a good time. So thanks again to all of you who are listening and giving feedback. I'm happy that I get a chance to share these experiences with all of you. I know there are many out there who consider anyone who's piloted an airplane by themselves a pilot. I still can't believe it, though. I've soloed. Now it's on to the rest of my training, and I'm really looking forward to the cross-country sections. It's all good, though. I guess I'm a pilot. Music for today's audio cast is the song To Be an Angel from the great Canadian band Uncle Seth.
You can get more information and subscribe to the Student Pilot Audiocast using iTunes, Zune, or any other podcatcher at www.studentpilotcast.com.